Benvenuto o benvenuta al nostro corso di Business for Communication. Queste saranno le uniche parole che sentirete da me in italiano perché il corso si terrà interamente in inglese. Non vi preoccupate se pensate che non riuscirete a comprendere pienamente tutto quello che dirò. Io parlerò lentamente e poi ci sarà sempre un sottotesto scritto che vi aiuterà a comprendere quello che dico. Ci saranno anche i sottotitoli di ciò che dirò in inglese, così avrai anche la possibilità di leggere e seguirmi meglio. Non ti preoccupare comunque perché come al solito su Carriere.it possiamo accelerare i video ma anche rallentarli. Sulla barra del minutaggio in basso a destra c'è una rotellina che potete cliccare per decidere la velocità con la quale ascoltarmi. So, before we get started with the course, I'm going to tell you something about myself, just to get acquainted to each other. So, my name is Angela, and I started teaching English 20 years ago, when I got my degree at La Sapienza University in Foreign Languages and Literatures. Later on, I became very keen on neurosciences, so I decided to get a certificate as an NLP practitioner, and I also got trained to become a neurolanguage coach. The last certification I got is related to the insights discovery. I have been working mainly in companies, so I've been teaching business English mainly, and I got certified by getting my TOEFL certificate. I have been collaborating with many associations and companies here in Rome, but also in other parts of Italy. Lately, I have been working on behalf of Italian state schools and at the same time as a soft skill trainer for public administration. These are the topics we are going to deal with during the Business for Communication course. As you can see, the first chapter I've decided to deal with is business jargon, companies. As we know, a jargon is a particular type of language that is understandable by a certain cluster of people. Whenever we talk in business, we are supposed to be using exact wording to describe specific things and processes. So in the first section of this course, we are going to revise what is the business jargon related to the word of the companies. We will later move to the second section, which is about communication and learning styles. Namely, we are going to refer to the VAC different styles, visual, auditory, kinesthetic. But when speaking and having a communication, we are also involved in some business communication where the telephone is needed. So in the unit number 3, we are going to revise the telephone jargon and the useful phrases and phrasal verbs we might be using whenever having a conversation on the phone. By the way, in order to speak properly and in order to get across to our audience whenever we're talking, we should be able to use grammar in the correct way. So the units 4 and 5 of this course will focus on grammar. In particular, we are going to revise the comparison of tenses such as present simple, present continuous, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous for the duration form. We'll also talk about stative verbs or state verbs and see when it is necessary not to use continuous tenses with them. In the last 2 units of the course, we are going to focus on the possible phrases and language that can help you being successful communicators when having a meeting or a negotiation. So guys, who is this course meant for? This course is particularly helpful to anyone who wants to speak in English in particular contexts. It is very effective for those who need to use English at work and in international environments, but at the same time, it can be very helpful if you need to have phone conversations or video calling in English, and this may be related to your personal life or your working life as well. Last but not least, we can say that this course can also be good for those who need to communicate in English in various contexts. So, here we are with the final part of the section 1. Let's move now to the next one, which will deal with business jargon, companies.